Right, so today in this video we're building a PC from 2018. As you can see, we've got a Ryzen 5 2600, it's called processor. We've got 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM because we've got to get the old 16 gig in so it actually feels snappy and not like sluggish. And we've got an RTX 2070. So we're going to see what this can run. Either way, this is literally an upgrade from the last video. Oh my god, how quick. Obviously, you go from AMD A10 FM2 Plus, whatever it was, to a Ryzen 5 AM4. Obviously, it's going to be snappier, isn't it? That's just a given. But oh my god, is it snappier? The DD obviously got 16 gigabytes of DDR4 instead of 16 gigabytes of DDR3, and obviously an upgrade on the graphics card is a 2070. We'll have to see what that does in the £30 PC. See if you can actually run it. I wouldn't know, to be fair. But let's get into some games. First of all, we're gonna get in to Fortnite and see what FPS we can get in Fortnite.
Well, we are back in Fortnite. As you can see, we're getting around 60 FPS. It does drop below 60 to 50. Sometimes it's like 40 FPS. This is on Epic DirectX 12, 1080p. It wasn't smooth. It wasn't a good experience. I will tell you that for a start, it wasn't a good experience. If you got this setup, do not play on Epic settings. It is not worth it whatsoever. But the game does run and it does look good. But oh my god, it ain't smooth. I did not like this experience one bit. But either way, and we had connection problems. That didn't help. But either way, we are getting between 40 to 60 FPS, so it's not terrible. It is quite good to say we're on Epic settings, DirectX 12. But honestly, don't play it on these settings. Well, as you can see now, back still on Fortnite, still on Fortnite, performance mode, DirectX 12. Look at the performance now; it's definitely running better now. As you can see, the 2070 is only at 35 degrees. It's on performance mode, so it goes more onto the CPU. But honestly, not like Garfield Flint. Now, what a gun that was! This is loads better performance between 120 and 150. Dead smooth. Loved playing it. Settings. Don't ask why. I just wanted to see what it could run fully maxed out. So I know either way, this is probably going to run this game. If you turn the settings down to like medium settings, you definitely get over 100 FPS. We're sitting between like 45 and 65, depending what map you're on as well and where you are on the map. But either way, it wasn't that bad. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't the smoothest of experiences, but it was playable. That's all you want from a game if this is all you can afford, a playable game. And this 100% was playable at the time. When you drop to 35, definitely not. But either way, CSGO does run on this build. Now, as you can see, we're on Arc Raiders. Don't worry about the graph, where it says low DDI. We're on Epic settings. This is on the Epic settings. Either way, we'll get in between 60 and 75 FPS, which is good. I didn't think it'd run that well on this game. Obviously, this game, as you can see, the CPU is getting very hot. Even in gunfights, it was decent. I say a gunfight. This guy really just took my bullets. I wouldn't say it was a gunfight. But either way, the CPU is getting warm now. But this game did run, and it felt good. And even as long as you get above 60 FPS, the game is going to feel better. It wasn't the smoothest of smooths as you're on like 200 FPS, obviously, but it was good to say this is the build you're using. So honestly, try this build out on Arc Raiders and you'll have a good time. Now we're on Valorant. I've actually never played this game before, ever. I see a lot of people playing it, so I thought, you know what, I'll benchmark it, see what it runs like. And it does run really good. It must not be the most intense game or it's optimized well. I'm not sure. I don't play the game, so I wouldn't know. I was getting between like 170 and 210 FPS, which is really good to say we're on this build from 2018. I'm not actually sure when the game will come out. I didn't play the game, so I don't know much about it. Popping off with Pistol here, the name is FPS Test, got about that, getting destroyed by a benchmarking guy. I literally never played the game before in my life. I think I dropped like 22 kills. Either way, this game definitely runs on this build. It is smooth, and I mean smooth. Really good. Even the 1% lows, look, you're getting 70, which is not the best, but you can see it's still running, and it is smooth. Oh, I did refresh it, look. But either way, this does run Valorant, which is good. 200 FPS in this area. So either way, this build is proving me wrong. As you can see, now we're on Forza Horizon 5. And the settings are right at the top. You can actually look at them this time. We're getting between like 100 and 120 FPS, which is good. So it's an open world game, and on this CPU and graphics card from 2018. I say that, I know we've got obviously a versatile of games, but we are getting good FPS out of the games, which is all you want, really. If this is all you can afford, that is good. And the game does look good as well. As you can see, it is smooth. The game looks good. That's all you want. You want the game to run smooth and to look good. Either way, it can definitely run Forza Horizon 5. Now we have Cyberpunk 2077. As you can see, we are on high settings, DLSS quality. We're getting in some areas like 50 FPS. We're getting in a range between 50 and 75, which is obviously a big jump. But either way, it did run the game. When you drop to like 40 FPS, sometimes you'll think, oh, bloody, it feels a bit sluggish. But it wasn't really. It didn't really feel that way because it wasn't really on 40 for that long. It only dropped when you like turned a corner or went into a new scene or whatever. But you obviously, if that, you just drop it down to medium or DSS quality. If you really wanted to play the game, I was just seeing what it looked like, and it did run really good, to be fair, and it felt good. So honestly, this CPU and GPU do run quite different games at good, well, yeah, good FPS. So moral of the story is this build from 2018 is still quite good in 2026. Don't get me wrong, it's not hitting new heights or bashing out the FPS, but it does run the games that people want it to run. Like you've got your open worlds, you've got obviously you've got your Counter Strikes, you've got all sorts of different games, and this will run it. So it's all you can afford. This is definitely what you want to build. Well, I won't say you want to build, but it's all you can afford. Then yes, definitely. And if anyone wants me to build this type of PC, just drop me a message, and that can be arranged. But either way, this will be the end of this episode. For now, adios, people.